Welcome to another video on my driving robot discovery based on the fischertechnik TXT controller. I am ready to do a floor test, but as you know, driving hasn't gone completely accurate recently, or for a longer period of time actually. Fortunately, I got some feedback on programming from the FTRoboPy developer, and he told me to change a few things. And that is actually referring to sync data begin and sync data end. There are only there are only two instructions that should be in that block: set speed and set distance. That is all. Everything else has to go. That means that, oops, and I forgot that I am in Nano right now. So actually I will quit Nano and return to VI. Save modified buffer, no. Alright. So, this line goes. And where is the sync data end? It is entirely here. So, that means that this one and this line and this line and this line all goes out, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lines. Maybe even 14 lines. Or am I doing it wrong now? 12? Yes, 12 it is. So, this is the only thing. These lines are the only lines that should be in a sync data block. All the rest out. And that should that implies also that this line should be here. So let's see what other blocks there are to be corrected. Yes. All this should go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 lines. So we go here. Nope. I'm counting wrong somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9 it is. And then, oh, but now nothing is in it. And that's a good point, because these two lines should be in it. So this goes here. Time goes here. And that's it. Yeah, exactly the same, although a lot less has to be displaced or relocated. And yet again, here it is correct, right. Here it is correct, but there's no sync distance, so what's the use? Oh, there's sync distance here. Yes. Here it is alright. Here it is alright. Here too. And this is commented out. So, first thing to do, will the robot run in a straight line and give data as intended? That is a very good question. So, let's move it here and actually run everything. Go. Okay, it does run, but still a difference. It still has a difference, which doesn't make sense. Alright, second attempt then. So, what next? First, move this window here. Not screen covering, but we are right here. Set speed and set distance are the only items that only instructions that should be in the block. Still, it makes no sense. Am I looking over something? Very well possible. There are a lot of blocks, but also a lot of ifs. And I think the only thing that should do is providing reasons for it to produce output. On the other hand, these are all ifs. What if there's no if? Or what if all the conditions are out? Well, oh, this is a nice one. This line should actually be here as well. Anything else? This is the text that comes if nothing else. So I'm right with that. So let's cross an else, an if statement. Come on. I have an AccuPack, which I used to have last time as well. So let's put it in front of it. Somewhere like here. And let's run it. Again, -3 and -1. Absolutely makes no sense. In one run, start. Yeah, okay. I will ignore starting distance because I am solely interested in the counters now. Pre and end is 2, so that's alright. Now pre is pre are 3 and 4, and here pre and are 2 and 1. I am definitely driving forward, most definitely. So this makes no sense. And yes, it stops because of contact 1. So alright, this is contact 1. So what's wrong with it? Sync data begin, to motors, sync data end. Fine. A synchronization sleeping time. Oh wait, it's a sleeping time of 0.01. Is there anything I did wrong? Not there. Here is 0.01 as well. Here as well. Here too. Here too. Yes. Yes. 0.01. Then we go here. Not interesting. Except that I have here I think data begin and end. Everything is put out. I don't care for now. Neither do I care here. See. Here I have a 0.1. Let me change this. Alright. I don't think it matters too much, but better safe than sorry. So let's put the block out again and see what happens. Replace it somewhere there and then see what happens. Okay, I placed a block a few centimeters away. See what happens, if anything. Okay, that is a very clear thing, but still difference of -1 makes no sense at all. Now another thing is, and that is still not correct. Let's go to line 20 and go down, because no. Here I say while that's not, hold on. While no contact, while no while the sonar distance larger than smaller than 10 is 0, so it has to go on and on and on. Then I say set distance is 1999. It still drives that single distance, that very short distance, and that should not be. So let me remove the object, because when I look here, yes, it stopped after contact, but now I remove everything. It should just keep running. Would it matter if I make this 2020 or 2500 for that matter? Alright, whatever. No, I don't know why this is happening, but I do not like it. And I lost my terminal. I lost a terminal. That is not good at all. Something is not quite right with this mouse. Alright, there I am. Running it again. What will happen? As far as I'm concerned, it just runs off the screen. And that does not happen. Far from it. CAS, CA, start CA0. Where can I find them? Here. Sonar distance. 275. I'm okay with that, but it's not something I need now. What I need is a counter value. And this is 1000. I don't even see a 1000 coming up here. I'm starting to feel like I missed something in my understanding, because this is correct code now, and yet the distance is far from correct. Time to investigate. And what I also should not forget is I have to still, I'm running now on the community kernel, but I have to still adjust the code on the original kernel or original firmware. Anyway, time to look up things and find out what is happening and how it should be. I adjusted the code a little bit according to the example and put a while in it, so that it says while not motor links finished, do the rest. So let's just see what happens now. moving this again there. Oops. Let's run it and see whatever happens. Look at that. And it runs straight off camera, which is nice. So that is the whole point. It was the while not that made it go wrong. Very nice indeed. Problem solved. So what I'm going to do is put it the other way around and see what happens again with an object. And that object I'm going to place somewhere in the distance. So reverse direction, object here, see what happens. Oh, great. Yeah, what you don't want is just like that. It is process 1162. Alright. And next try. Now does something. Boom. And it keeps running, which it shouldn't, because there's something called sonar. This is not what should happen. Back to the code then. This is a while. Oh, yeah, right. While not modeling is finished. And the if should be inside this while. Oh, very nice. Yes. Most probably. So these few pieces of code yes, and I'll try to do this as quickly as possible. One more. Sync data end. Time to sleep. And yes, I have to do this as well. And that is a problem with all this. And alright, so let's see what happens now. But this is only contact, so I will still reverse it again and then see whatever happens. So here we go. Did I save it? Well, then I save it again. Right. Oh, great. Controller has gone. Powered off. Alright. Not the first time, but alas. Okay, that took some time. I had to completely disconnect the controller, reboot, relog in. So now I'm set to see if the contact placed here, and see if that matters, if it now works. So no, not, yes, this one. You're kidding me. Line 119. What's wrong with that? This is an if. That's alright. Oh, I get it. Yeah, alright. I have to make this an if for now. Yes. I have to make this an if because the if on this section is indented more now. So it cannot, it is in its own, so this is the next new if. So yes, this was a syntax error. Go. Yes, and that is what should happen. This is exactly what should happen. So 202, and what's the difference? 6. Alright, I'm going to put it on a larger distance, somewhere around here. And once again, see what happens. Even further here, because it also has turned a little bit, maybe due to the cloth it's riding on. So once again, okay, help it a little bit. It hasn't driven a straight line, but this is a lot better than it used to be. So I'm quite happy for now. Difference please. 11 on this. Now it says here 200. I think counter 350. So here counter pre is 343. Here it says 350. Counter pre is 350. Where do we end? It has a difference of counter difference of 11. I think I'm fine with that. Yes, this means that I of course have to adjust the rest of the code, and then I will have it the way I want it. Big improvement. Yes, very big improvement. And that's the end for now. Thank you for watching. So what happened, I had to rewrite the code, restructure the sync data block, then put in a while and adjust the code after the while. Partly done, partly to do. Still bothering me, the controller going power off like this. Although not exactly power off, because the LED, the blue LED you see here, it's a button and it keeps burning. It is the display and the controller that goes off, so that is still bothering me. Why is that happening? And I will contact fischertechnik for this, because it's not right. If you like this video, please, and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please visit my website for my other projects as well. Most have to do either fully or slightly with fischertechnik. You may consider, please, to make a small donation to keep everything going, my blog, videos, etc. And this is certainly to be continued. Bye bye.